There is this pressure every fall to end the year strong and somehow become that version of yourself that you always dream of. But if I'm being honest, lately I haven't really felt like her. My motivation disappeared, my ideas just felt flat, and I wasn't really feeling like creating. It felt like every time I forced myself to get back into my routine, I froze. It was like when I was back in school and I was just staring at my exam and I'm just like, time is clicking, time is going by, and I know what I have to do, but I just blank because I was just feeling under pressure. If you ever felt like that, like feeling behind while everyone else is thriving, this video is for you. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Frida. Hello. Welcome to the corner cozy of the internet. If this is your first time here, hello. A few weeks ago, I hit a creative wall. Like just fell off my routine, my focus, my energy. I knew that I need to create content for YouTube, but I just couldn't. Like I felt just off. And instead of forcing myself through it, I decided to stop creating content. And I know that that may be like a shock and it would be like, wait, I think you need to keep pushing yourself through it. But I've been there so many times that I already knew what I have to do because I feel like sometimes the only way to get back on track is to slow down first. Sometimes those are signs that our body is giving to us, like our nervous system. It just need a little reset, and we're just forcing ourselves. It's not normal to completely want to stop everything. So it means like we're forcing ourselves too much to do something that we want to do, but maybe we're pushing too hard or we're pushing into the wrong direction. So today I want to take you through the 5 things that help me reset mentally, creatively, and emotionally, and how you can use this last little bit of the year to realign with yourself again. Part one, the great locking mindset. Everyone is talking about the great locking, that phase from October to, I think some people take it to January, but I think it's actually to December, where you're supposed to lock in your habits, routines, your goals, and just end the year strong. And don't get me wrong, like it's amazing to feel that energy. Like I've been posting about my 75 stuff. I love to see that type of content, but if you are not careful, it can turn into a lot of pressure for yourself, especially with everything else that is going on, like the holidays. There is like a lot of things going on as well outside that cozy season, and I feel like the pressure just kills your creativity. And instead of looking from a place of panic, in from a place that I have to get this done and I need to, you know what I mean? Do it, let's do it with intention. So I want you to ask yourself, what's actually important for me right now? It can be maybe resting, it can be to slow down, it can be to just be more intentional with your routines, it can be to wake up early because you want to have more time for yourself, not what Instagram says and what the hustle culture says, but what it feels aligned for the version of you that you are becoming and that you are dreamed to be. So let's start with step one, reconnecting with your vision. So part two, tip number one is to create your last vision board of the year. I love this. Okay, there is actually nothing more fun to create your vision board, like your last vision board of the year. And this remind me that I need to update mine because I did the fall, but I need to do the one for the last months of the year. I'm very excited. Comment down below when you're planning to do it because I'm thinking to do it this coming Saturday. I want to have like a cozy routine for myself, like something cozy. I want to get some new candles and just create the whole vibe. But anyways, um, when I felt lost, I always go back into my vision. I open my Pinterest or my journal and I ask, how do I want to feel these next months? And what do I want my life to look when I wake up in the morning? And I know that can be, well, I want to live in a mansion, of course, but there is little steps that you can do right now to start creating the life. And I'm not talking about material things. I'm talking about like, how do you want to feel? Because remember, in order to manifest absolutely anything in your life, you need to first feel it and then you will attract it into your life. Okay, that's the law of attraction. You need to feel it, be grateful for it, and then it will come into your life. And I know it may be a little bit crazy about, like, it may feel like, what are you talking about? Like, I want it now. But you need to get into the energy of receiving, you need to get into the energy of being grateful for something that is coming your way, because you are stepping into that version of you. It's just really not about goals. It's just all about your energy. Maybe you want more peace. Maybe you want more discipline. Maybe you want to feel a little bit more self trust. This mood board is just going to become your anchor in, and just a reminder of what you're working towards even more. Even when motivation fades away because the weather, because you just don't feel like doing it, every time you just go back into that vision, is going to feel you like, it's true, I need to get this done. It's okay if you dream body, you dream career, you dream partner, you dream friends, you dream home, doesn't come overnight, okay? You are building consistency, and that's what truly change your life, no overnight results. Number two, we are going to find your weak spot, okay? Every time I fell off a track is for some reason or something that is just continually keep showing up on my life that I need to learn, but I just haven't sometimes. I'm like procrastinating in one or two things. And then sometimes it just all happens at once. And I'm like, why is this happening? Well, so maybe you relate. We get distracted, we overbook, or we start doubting ourselves. Your weakest spot may be comparison, procrastination, or fear of failure. Whatever it is, identify it, and don't judge yourself. Like, understand yourself and have compassion. We have so much compassion for our friends, we have compassion from everyone else except for you, and sometimes we need to give ourselves a little bit more grace. You are living life for first time, so we're slowly discovering and see what works for you. So understand yourself and find it, because when you name it, you take its power away. One of my weakest spots that I used to have is that I have like a lot of goals and I really want to achieve. And you know what? I realized that I need to enjoy my journey where I am right now. Like, I'm gonna get there. It's coming, but I just need to trust that it's coming. And I feel like sometimes that is the hardest part, to just trust and kind of be delusional and just be like, it's happening. But it's actually happening, and I need to trust, and it's already. But and it's just all about the mindset, that we just need to reprogram our mind over and over, because it's just not overnight. It's gonna continuously show on you until you actually take it serious, and you're like, okay, enough of this. I'm actually going to do the work. I'm gonna journal, I'm gonna meditate, I'm gonna take greater boundaries with others so I can work on myself. And you know I don't expect to always have the best videos or to do the best things, but you just have to shop. And lately I've been learning that even when you shop 50%, 40%, 30%, it still counts. And honestly, it's a bridge that is going to lead you back to the 100%. I want to know in the comments, what is your weakest spot. Let's see if someone can relate into that. Okay, tip number three, and is to slow down to speed up. Here's something no one tells you. Rest is productivity, okay? Sometimes burnout isn't because you're lazy, it's your nervous system begging you for a little bit of space. So instead of pushing harder, we need to listen to your body and how you actually feel. Take a day to reset your environment. Do something that actually recharge you. And I'm not talking about lay down and being on your phone and scroll your life away. I'm talking about something that help you to recover your mind. Like, for me, my weekends, I do not use my phone. Like, I really just try to disconnect from social media for many reasons, because for multiple reasons, but one of the most important reasons is that I'm a content creator. So if I keep consuming, I'm not going to be authentic to myself, and we don't want that, right? You want to be authentic to you, and most important is just really good for you to just step away and literally go and touch some grass. But and it's just, and it's just like good to reset, and it's just really not about quitting. It's about recovering, and to actual recover and take that time for yourself. Like, seriously, when I do this every weekend, when I resetting, I just get the best ideas. Like, I'm able to plan a whole content calendar. I'm able to come up with new ideas. I write my scripts. I just feel so motivated and inspired. Tip number four, simplify your routine, okay? When you're coming back to your routine, don't overcomplicate it, okay? Start small. Start by write down three things every morning you really want to achieve that they relate to the version of you that you want to become. Whatever it is, workout, create, and something more personal, something that creates a little bit more of work. It can be film your first video or something like that. You know what I mean? It's not about doing everything, it's just about taking that smallest step. It's about just doing that little something that can really change. Momentum builds your confidence, and confidence keeps you consistent. So when you're just doing at least one thing that you are like, I'm so proud of myself because I achieved it, you're gonna feel more inspired to add even more things to your to-do list. But when you add millions of things that you need to do in one day, most likely you're not gonna accomplish everything, and then you're gonna feel like, I knew it. Like I will never be able to achieve my dreams or things like that. So just keep it simple. Don't add too many things. Okay, and last tip here, reconnect with your. One of my goals of this year is to really connect with myself and with my body, with my mind, and just with overall myself. No social media pressure, no expectation, and just me, and to see how I'm actually feeling, to tune with my body. Meditation, moving my body, and being intentional with the people that I surround myself with. Because when you are grounded on yourself, it doesn't really matter what everyone else is doing. You're creating from a space of peace, no pressure or no comparison with someone else's journey. You know what I mean? So just taking this time to just taking this last months of the year to really reconnect with yourself and to see how you're truly feeling, to take this time to be like, okay, maybe I had the most amazing year, maybe I have a really shitty year. So what I can do to get it better, but not into like, oh my god, I need to hustle, I need to get my new job, I need to get my new friendships, I need to get blah blah blah. It's not like what I actually feels good right now where I am in my journey, instead of just adding more pressure into your life. If you've been feeling stuck, remember, you are not behind. You are becoming, and that's the most beautiful part of the journey. Every reset is a chance to come back more aligned, more intentional, and more you. Let me know in the comments what part of your routine you are resetting this fall, and I will see you in the next one. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. You are the best. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye.